Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
Watched it, loved it, laughed.
Thank you. I'm glad you laughed. Thank you so much. Yeah.
So what brought you on in the first place, onto a project like The Last Word?
Jan, the writer, actually sent it to me to present to Hallmark for a script idea, but it wasn't the Hallmark formula. So, and when I read it, I loved it. And I said, but it kind of reads like, have you ever considered making it into a play? And literally 2 days later, she had translated it all into a play. And I read it, tears streaming down, because I know this woman, and that's why I had to say yes.
Wait, so you're saying this could have been a movie?
Yes, that's what it originally was. But I think it translates so well into a play. I think it's really, really good. And to get a chance to do a new play is pretty thrilling. Create a character for the first time that nobody's done before.
Yeah. Now, speaking of Hallmark, you basically reunite with John, right?
With John, yes. We're both in the new murder mystery franchise called Crossword Mysteries.
Yeah.
And when I worked with him, I was just so impressed with him. We had this great connection, and we did a kind of a funny bit, dancing and stuff. And then when I said yes to this, we needed a really great powerhouse actor who not only could memorize a lot of lines really fast, because we had a very short rehearsal time on this, but also has that emotional range, and he's just so beautiful, just so emotionally open. So it's a treasure to be able to play opposite him. So I recommended him, and they said yes.
It's kind of funny, when I think of Hallmark, I think of romance, and then then I was like, did the romance come over from Hallmark to the stage?
I think, but it's a different kind of romance. I like Hallmark because it always makes you feel good. I feel really proud to be part of the Hallmark family because we put out positive energy, which I think the world needs so much now. This play, though, deals with so many things that I personally have dealt with, and probably you too. I'm sure by now you've lost somebody you love, whether it's animal or family or a loved one. And what if you could just have one more chance to put things right, to say hello, to hear their voice, I don't know about you, but it kills me when I read my father's handwriting.
Yeah.
You know, it just brings back so much. So this is closure for me, I think, at this point in my life too. And I hope that's what the audience walk away with too. That it's okay to go back and say things now that maybe you won't get a chance, because you never know.
How about being on stage? I mean, how's that experience, with a live audience watching every move?
Okay, so it's always fun. Actors love to do stage, but I've always been a working actor, so you can't afford to do it very much because it doesn't pay the bills.
Yeah.
So we didn't have a lot of rehearsal time to really nail it, so we're flying by the seat of our pants a little bit. So it's thrilling and it's horrifying at the same time. You know what I mean? But I love doing the theater. So I wanted to say yes. I've been traveling a lot for Hallmark and some other projects, and to get a chance to stay home for a while was awesome. But I still haven't seen anybody or done anything because we had 2 weeks of rehearsal for this. So It's like,
I do have to mention, what is it like to practically be in the hospital gown the whole time? Aren't you cold?
No, I wasn't cold because it's kind of hot in there. But I worried about it so much that, my God, things are going to jiggle, things that, But then I sort of settled into it. It's the easiest wardrobe change in history.
Yeah.
All I do is put on a robe and take off a robe. So you got to be grateful for what you got,
That's right.
Yeah.
And upcoming projects after this is all done?
We're still waiting to hear if Chesapeake Shores gets a 5th season. We hope. That's with Treat Williams and Diane Ladd and Jesse Metcalf and all those. And we have more Crosswords Mysteries coming up. Oh, and I have a really good one. The 3rd installment of Christmas in Evergreen is going to air Thanksgiving weekend, November 29th on Hallmark Channel.
Oh, wow, another Hallmark.
Yeah,
excellent.
Hallmark,
And before I let you go, because apparently we all know that when you die, you basically die in the outfit.
Yes, the clothes you're wearing at the time.
But what I want to know is, how do you keep the good hair after death?
Well, but that's not the clothes, darling. You do that. And I figured, I actually wore a couple of things that really mean a lot to me too, like a bracelet that is like the pages of my life, charm bracelet.
Yeah.
And just makes you think about all the pages of your life, doesn't it?
Right.
And consider it. So, and no matter how much angst it is or how much joy it is, it's just one page at a time.
That's right. Well, hey, thank you very much, Barbara. Can't wait to check you back out on Hallmark again.
Thank you, Gig.
Hey, thank
You're a
you.
sweetheart. Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Hey, appreciate it.
Guys, come and see us.
Okay.